Strange events are unfolding all over the world, and they're far from ordinary. From baffling natural phenomena to rivers turning blood red and mysterious sightings that defy explanation, these videos capture shocking moments happening across the globe. Locust swarms in Ukraine. In late July 2025, southern Ukraine, especially in provinces like Zaporizhia, faced an alarming spectacle. Enormous swarms of locusts filled the sky, so thick they looked like dark, shifting clouds. Within minutes, farmlands were stripped bare, and the insects even infiltrated cities, covering streets and buildings in a moving blanket of wings. Farmers rushed to save what little remained, but the swarm's massive size made fighting back nearly impossible. The race to protect crops continues, with fears that the situation could worsen. Forest anomaly. On August 21, 2025, a strange animal phenomenon was reported in China. Millions of silkworms were discovered randomly in the middle of a forest. What shocked people wasn't just the sheer number, but the fact that silkworms are typically farmed for silk production and aren't found in the wild, especially not in such massive swarms. Locals reported the incident to the China Wildlife Conservation Association, but no explanation has been found for this bizarre occurrence. Unstable Yellowstone Basin. On May 31, 2025, a hydrothermal explosion erupted at Black Diamond Pool in Yellowstone's Biscuit Basin, sending water and debris hundreds of feet into the air. Tourists captured the entire event on video. The timing was unsettling because just a year earlier, on July 23rd, a larger eruption in the same location had damaged a boardwalk and prompted safety upgrades. These explosions occur when underground water suddenly turns to steam, releasing energy. While this eruption was smaller, its recurrence at the same pool has left many questioning the basin's stability. Apocalypse now in Los Angeles. Recently, Los Angeles witnessed an unnerving sight as the sky turned an unnatural crimson, casting a blazing red glow over the city. Residents had never seen anything like it. The unique phenomenon quickly went viral, with viewers describing the scene as apocalyptic. Though entirely natural, the striking display left people stunned and unsettled. Marine cockroaches in Vietnam. On June 27, 2025, thousands, possibly millions of marine cockroaches took over Halong Bay, Vietnam. These land-dwelling crustaceans normally live on rocky shores, but the sheer number created the illusion of a moving, darkened floor. After the storm passed, video showed the creatures crawling away under the sand. Locals were baffled as these cockroaches rarely appear this close to ports, let alone in such overwhelming numbers. Mud volcano in southern Taiwan. On June 26, 2025, residents near Huangyuan Temple in southern Taiwan were startled when the Wandan Mud volcano erupted again. Thick mud and methane gas poured from cracked farmland for nearly 11 hours, flowing through ditches and disrupting the area. 4 separate vents opened, forcing the village chief to call in machinery to control the flow. This eruption was just the latest in a series of 10 eruptions over the past 3 years. Locals have grown accustomed to the event, even igniting methane from the vents. Mysterious eruption. On November 11, 2024, the town of San Jose de Mulatos in Neco, Colombia, experienced a sudden mud volcano eruption. An inactive geyser unexpectedly became active, spewing mud at incredible speeds, enough to eject over 1,000 metric tons per second. Waves of mud covered nearly 24 acres, forcing families to evacuate and seek shelter in a nearby school. Residents were taken completely by surprise, as the geyser was thought to be inactive and the cause of the eruption remains unknown. Split snowfall. In a bizarre incident, heavy snow fell from the sky, but only on one side of a bridge. The other side remained completely clear, with no flakes drifting down. The sharp division made the scene appear unnatural, almost like a visual glitch rather than a natural event. Mysterious CCTV footage. In Iowa, at 1:33 a.m., CCTV footage captured something unexplained on a farm. The camera recorded a sudden impact in the middle of a field, creating a perfect circular mark. The surrounding crops were instantly destroyed. Nothing could be seen falling from the sky, leaving the farm owner, Stuart Turner, and viewers baffled. Some speculated it could have been a crop circle forming in real time. Weird whirl. In China, people witnessed an unusual swirling phenomenon above the trees. At first, it appeared apocalyptic, but it was later determined to be pollen rising from the trees. Experts remained puzzled by the unique formation, which had never been observed before, leaving locals astonished and bewildered. Vanishing pelican. In Destin, Florida, a pelican left viewers stunned. At first, it seemed normal, but closer inspection revealed parts of its body appearing semi-transparent, almost as if its feathers were dissolving into the air. The bird's strange appearance made it look like a glitch in reality, leaving witnesses questioning whether they were seeing a natural phenomenon or something entirely unexplainable. No clear answer has ever been found. Eerie phenomenon. Locals reported a terrifying sight, a towering spiral of mosquitoes swirling in the sky like a tornado. The dense swarm blocked parts of the view, twisting upward like smoke. People compared it to an end-of-the-world scenario, as the sheer numbers of insects were unlike anything most had seen. This disturbing spectacle left residents frightened and in awe of nature's unexpected extremes. Twisting swarm. Over Russia's Kamchatka Peninsula, the sky darkened as spiraling columns of mosquitoes rose into the air, so dense they almost completely blocked the sun. The swarms twisted into tornado-like formations, sweeping across the coastline. Residents struggled to move without being engulfed, and the phenomenon lasted for 2 days. Experts tied it to mosquito mating season, but for those beneath it, it felt more like an apocalyptic event. Mysterious sky activity. In Prague, a massive white cube hovered and slowly rotated in the sky, its reflective surfaces catching the daylight. The object remained visible for nearly 5 minutes before vanishing without a trace. Onlookers captured it from multiple angles, unsure whether it was a secret military project, advanced drone, or something entirely unworldly. The cube's sudden appearance left witnesses stunned and debating its origin. Climate change glitch. Inside one man's home, a bizarre phenomenon occurred. The front yard appeared summery, but the backyard was blanketed in snow. 2 distinct seasons seemed to exist simultaneously. The surreal contrast left viewers perplexed, as the house appeared to straddle 2 different realities. Scientists and spectators alike were left questioning whether it was a rare natural effect or a strange visual anomaly. Cat mystery. A strange incident involved a cat standing frozen in the middle of the road. Pedestrians passed by, but the animal didn't move a muscle. Its eyes stayed fixed straight ahead, and its body remained rigid as if time had stopped just for it. Bystanders were puzzled, trying to determine if the cat was ill, hypnotized, or caught in some inexplicable event. The longer it stayed still, the eerier it became. Different realities. In a cottage in Ottawa, Canada, a mysterious phenomenon was captured on video. When pointed at a mirror, heavy snow appeared to fall, but the same view outside the window showed no snow at all. Even moving closer to the window didn't explain the discrepancy. Observers were shocked and confused, debating whether it was a trick of perspective or something far stranger happening in reality itself.
Ring duplication mystery. Laura Rawlings, she had a baffling experience on TikTok. While deep cleaning her bathroom, she discovered a duplicate of the ring she was already wearing. Living alone, she had no partner, so finding an identical ring left her mystified. The duplicate appeared slightly worn, as if it had been there for some time. Viewers debated explanations, but no one could fully account for this eerie occurrence. Strange night sky. In Chicago, witnesses captured an unusual moment in the night sky. The moon appeared to stutter and shift unnaturally, as if the frame of reality itself had broken. No clouds or flying objects could explain the odd movement. People debated whether it was a rare atmospheric effect, a camera malfunction, or evidence of something far stranger. The glitch-like moment left viewers unsettled and questioning what they had seen. Gravity glitch. In an undisclosed location, a single leaf hovered mysteriously in mid-air, unsupported by any branch or string. A woman reached out to touch it, but it remained suspended even after she let go. No trickery or wires were visible, and the phenomenon left witnesses baffled. People debated whether it was a simple illusion, a rare atmospheric anomaly, or a subtle tear in the natural laws of gravity itself. Creepy sink. During a school stage performance, students moved in perfect unison, leaving the audience amazed and unnerved. Every step and gesture happened simultaneously, almost as if they were controlled by a single invisible force. Watching the replay, it appeared unnatural, as if reality had been copied and pasted across multiple performers. What was meant to be an impressive routine instead gave a subtle sense of eeriness. Strange airborne creature. Over Minsk, Belarus, in broad daylight, people spotted an enormous squid-like creature floating in the sky. Its dark body moved with a strange, fluid grace, as though a sea creature had somehow escaped into the air. Witnesses were left baffled, unable to explain what they were seeing. The sight remained one of the most unusual captures from the city's skies, stirring amazement and confusion. Sandfall. In Saudi Arabia, an unusual sandfall was recorded. While it resembled a waterfall, the flow carried both sand and water. Over time, the moving water carved a canyon, and when the river found its path, sand mixed in, creating the cascading effect. The phenomenon looked otherworldly, mesmerizing viewers, as the flowing sand and water together formed a striking natural spectacle that appeared both mysterious and surreal. Well of Demons. In a desert location, a man came across a well from which eerie sounds emanated. Curious, he removed the lid, and terrifying screams followed. The same type of incident occurred near the Euphrates River, sparking theories ranging from demonic activity to apocalyptic signs. Whatever the cause, the chilling sounds unnerved all who heard them, leaving many to question if these were natural events or something far more sinister. Air-raising phenomenon. Tourists in the Kamag Desert experienced an unusual event. As they reached the top of a desert mound, their hair inexplicably stood on end, accompanied by a strange, static-like sound. The phenomenon appeared mystical and startled the group. Experts later explained it was caused by electric charges in the clouds above. Regardless of the cause, the sight left the tourists amazed and slightly spooked by the mysterious forces at play. Mysterious pattern. In 1990, a cryptic pattern appeared across the Oregon desert on a dried-up lake bed. The markings were puzzling. There were no tire tracks, plow lines, or footprints to explain them. Many believed the formations were the work of extraterrestrials, while even military officials admitted to being mystified. To this day, no official explanation has been given, leaving the enigmatic pattern a mysterious and chilling unsolved occurrence. Danger close. Beachgoers were alarmed when thousands of sardines surged toward the shore in a chaotic frenzy. This unusual behavior was a response to predators in the area, likely a hungry shark. The fish's erratic movement created a dangerous situation for anyone in the water. Witnessing the sudden rush of marine life reminded locals and visitors alike to remain alert when wildlife behaves unpredictably near human activity. Carnivore deer. In an extraordinary encounter, a deer defied its herbivorous nature by eating a snake. The observer was stunned, unsure whether the deer had hunted the snake or stumbled upon it. The scene challenged expectations of wildlife behavior and left the onlooker questioning what they had just witnessed. The incident was unsettling, as it showcased nature behaving in ways far beyond conventional understanding. Creepy phenomenon. A person recorded a disturbing parasite emerging from a spider seconds after spraying it with bug spray. Known as a horsehair worm, it hatches inside a host, consuming it from within. This bizarre life cycle shocked viewers, making the encounter particularly unsettling. The footage highlighted the strange and often unsettling ways that nature operates, leaving a lasting impression on those who watched the worm slowly emerge from the spider. Frog pandemic. In Australia, tree frogs exhibit a unique survival tactic during winter, hiding inside toilets to avoid predators. Although it may appear strange to humans, it is entirely natural for the frogs. In one video, a woman rescued 37 frogs from harm, relocating them safely to the wild. Her efforts highlighted both the frogs' unusual behavior and the importance of respecting wildlife, even when their survival methods seem bizarre to people. Red River pandemic. On February 4, 2025, in Lima, Peru, the Rimac River turned a shocking shade of red. From above, the wide river looked crimson, startling onlookers on bridges. Some called it a curse or omen, while environmental experts suggested pollution from nearby mines and drainage pipes. Despite official claims that the water was safe, the unsettling sight left locals and viewers skeptical and amazed by the dramatic color change. So dear friends, this was our video for today. What do you think? Tell us in the comment section. Until then, take good care of yourself. Goodbye.